The period of COVID has been extremely tough for a lot of people. But how we cope, how we do with things, it really comes down to the individual. What our attitude is, what our mindset is. So I use this period of COVID to be creative, to build myself a workshop built out of cob, a workshop built out of clay, sand, straw, water, and a ton of work. Here we're looking at my oven. And inside of the workshop, I even built a bodega. This was an add-on to the house. We always needed somewhere where we could end up having not just my workshop, but also having a place for Darlene to be able to put her clothing, the various things that we don't use when we are traveling. And hence I was able to create upstairs the area for the 2-story bathtub closet suite that now we will to enjoy. And it's how do you utilize your time? How do you look at the attitude and say, am I a victim of COVID, or can I use this period to do the things that I never had time? So I built a 2-story structure. I built benches. And in this whole process of whilst waiting, tending to my gardens, waiting for things to dry, I was also able to become extremely creative, and I added on to the cob cottage downstairs and put in this sculpture slash oven. And with this, I'm having some challenges carrying the camera down. With this structure, it all started out as just an idea of what can we do. And I wanted a pizza oven. I want another pizza oven. And that pizza oven morphed into a sculpture and into a bedroom that we've been able to add on to our 2-story structure now here at Casa del Fuego. And always there's room for improvement, there's room to create, to do things. And so the pond, which we had created to build the initial cob cottage, we were able to dig deeper and secure with concrete and various things. And then there was just a small walkway, so I expanded this area, dug an additional pond to use as part of the filtration system, and put plants in to deal with the water as I pump water around, and then added in this bench when I finished all of the work. So the utilization of time. Are we a victim of our circumstance, or are we going to be the ones who are going to master our skills, master our mind, master our abilities? And created a wall, a lot of physical labor, a lot of hard work, but at the end of the day it was all worth it. And I now get to pick the fruits of my garden and enjoy the different things, right down to just a simple stalk of bananas. COVID gives us an opportunity to, again, either we are the victim or we are going to be the victor. So I challenge you, how will you look at your future? How will you look at your time of surviving this period? Can you look back and say, here are the strong, positive qualities of how I grew as an individual, how I redefined relationships, my relationship to my wife, my relationship to my friends, my relationship to surviving. I challenge you, look for the best, look for the opportunity. It's there inside of all of us. The world has changed, we have changed. Let that change be for the better.